All right, we go. Yeah. I was gonna say, it must be feedback.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Right? Hello, everyone.
All right, are we good? Give the link.
You gonna have your camera on?
Should I just? I mean, I was gonna say if you got a camera, okay, I'll just have mine on. Yeah. I was gonna say if yours is working, it's probably better than phone screen.
Got messy hair this morning, so I'll stick with my avatar.
Gosh. Okay. Okay, Mr.
Wait 1 second.
You could probably mute me.
Okay. No, I can't. Mute myself.
No, me. What scuffed ass phones?
What's up?
Scuffed.
iPhone 8.
All right, I'll mute you. Hey. Thanks to Elgato Wave 3, it's been like the best USB microphone I've ever used. Highly recommended. Mm-hmm.
Hello. Can I be heard now? Can the stream hear me? Hello. Alright. I think they can hear me now.
Oh, excellent. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Yes.
We're doing it. Alright, George. George is not smart. He joined Discord on my... He joined Discord on my account. So, it kicked me out from on the computer.
Alright, you know what? I'll just join on my phone.
That, we just talked about how that didn't work.
The feedback. Do you want me to...
Just join on my computer and mute me.
Okay.
Alright. So hello, everyone in the chat. You can hear me now. You can hear
Yeah,
stuff
excellent.
outside my window. I can measure the Bill and Ben wheels for the person who was asking in a second. Alright, how's everyone tonight? This evening? We'll wait for George to join. He's the master of ceremonies, so his idea, his 1,000 follower stream, everybody give it up for George hitting 1,000.
Let's go. All the best, man. That's great. Well deserved.
Evil big user.
Steven says let's go.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Okay. So Mr. D&D Scott's in chat. Me and George are not on the same account. Me and George are in the same house. George is at my house right now. And he's trying to figure out how to log into Discord. That's George. Oh, I don't have my webcam on, so that doesn't matter. Nothing I said matters. Yeah, it's not loading right now. Alright, but George will join with his webcam. And we'll figure that out. It's my computer. My laptop is a webcam. My phone doesn't. Yeah, because it's not loading. Maybe I have to update the app. But whatever. Major roof, yeah. A little bit. How's chat's evening?
Okay, cool. We're in.
Did you figure it out? You figure out how to use a computer?
I did.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Alright, now mute me.
Alright.
You can pick a digital background. That's awesome. So you have to click with 2 fingers on my name. No, like just click once with 2 fingers.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Can I hear George?
Hello?
Yeah, I muted George, so George talk.
Hello?
Hello?
Alright.
Can you hear me?
We did it.
Okay,
Okay, cool. We're in.
Let's go and push the talk on
Discord.
so you can't hear me.
Oh, wait, no.
You have to
We
turn-
have to turn on push to talk.
Turn on what?
Turn on what?
push the talk.
Push to talk.
Hmm.
Go to settings.
Voice
Voice.
Push this off. Yeah. Grant permission. Oh my god. Yeah. Grant permission. Alright. And then device there. Can you not click Discord?
No, yeah, it's not letting me.
Awesome. I would forget it. Just use voice activity.
Okay.
Where's activity? Okay.
All good?
All good?
Yeah. You can turn on the webcam.
I
Nice.
think so.
Yeah, you can turn on the webcam.
Go. And I just logged out of it. Nice.
Click on Discord.
Alright, 1 second.
And then,
And then
get out
get out
the
of the settings.
settings.
Cityscape.
Okay, cool.
Down the bottom. To the right.
Alright,
So,
so
2:30.
2:30. Or not, no, not 2:30, 1:30. Jeez.
30.
Dude, I'm losing my mind here. Send me the link.
Yeah. My fucking god. Alright, you carry the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. Where is the link?
For our video?
Yeah.
Here, actually, I
Please,
think
sure.
I can send it.
Okay, perfect.
I'll DM it to you.
Okay, awesome.
You're welcome.
Okay, I just want to put this out.
I also put a tweet on my account with my Edward picture.
Okay. Perfect.
Good timing too. Now we figure all this stuff out and things are working now. Everyone who's coming in is like, yeah, I don't have any problems.
Alright. Let's see.
Fab. That'd be
Alright,
nice we
cool.
go out.
We should be good to go. I might wait for Tom to get back. So for anyone now in the chat, hello. We ran into a multitude of issues here. This is not the smoothest stream, but hello. All of the 9 people here, the gang's all here. Yeah, almost. Okay, so yeah, for now we're just gonna wait for Tom to get back. We were gonna have the background originally be these like Owen Bell style Thomas like birthday decorations, but they fell down. But they are here, and those will be at Edison. They're just fun. Tom's almost back.
Dude, those banners are like the definition of my childhood. Like, I grew up in the 90s, so seeing anything with Owen Bell always really called back to it.
I just grabbed this off the wall. This is, I just love this art style so much. You know, it's so
Look how big his
expressive.
eyes are. It's so
And
cute.
just like the, like all the backgrounds, like the orange background and stuff, with like the confetti coming out is just really cool. They had a whole bunch of birthday kind of like merchandise. It's like, let me actually grab these. So these are the giveaway prizes why everyone is here right now. These are the bags that I'm gonna send them out in.
Nice.
These are really cool. They're just one-sided, but I grabbed a couple of these for myself when I was there, and I came back and I was like, oh, I gotta get more of these. Nicholas Smith trains. They had a whole bunch of them, and it was funny. Like, they didn't even realize that they had these. They're like, oh yeah, like it's been around for like 20 years. Like copyright 1998 on this. So James fell behind Ben back there. Thomas is, funnily enough, like the only one on the wall right now. So yeah, this is going to be exciting. Edison 2021. We've been planning this for a little bit, probably since like late September. it's a lot of planning. You know, we want to accommodate everybody's models. We want to have, you know, everybody here. Steve and you obviously are going to be here. You know, we've got some cool stuff in the works.
Yeah.
If you'd like to talk about that, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I've got a few things that I might usually bring, but I want to bring some of my newest HO00 gauge customs, some of my large scale stuff, and maybe a few items that I've been working on that I specifically want to be revealed for the show. And I'll keep it a surprise until the actual event, so that when my idea is, and this has happened a couple of times with some good modelers who have come, they may save it for some event like this, and then people who come up to it and they get to check it out, and I got to give them a chance to handle it in person, that they can take pictures and share it online. It's like, yeah, hey guys, this is my newest model. So I think that'll be something you guys have been looking forward for me to create for a long time. So I think you'll like that. And just connecting with people who love Thomas and model railroading. And gosh, I can't believe it's been over 2 years since the last Edison, the first one that I went to in 2019. Ricky and Lewis were there. My friend Edison Trains were there. Oh my gosh, just such an incredible event, and I'm just so excited and so proud that you guys are going to try the best you can to handle it yourself and create something that people can look forward to. It's been amazing to watch.
Of course, you know, that's why we're doing this. We love having these events. In August of this year, we actually had one kind of like a you know, that was the beginning of this. That kind of gave us that idea. It was much smaller, but it was still very fun. You know, we all had fun, and like you said, just kind of you know, keeping that kind of hobby alive.
Yeah.
You know, kind of getting new people and stuff. It was really like, it was a great show to kind of, you know, meet all these people. People say, oh yeah, like I'm coming, and you just kind of, you know, meet them in person. It's just a very cool thing. So Edison is going to be excellent, you know. And like you said, crazy to think it's been 2 years since the 2019 show. But that was, the 2019 show was very special. To me, I wasn't even in
the fandom, but I had to come for it, because like I was, you know, I'm 20 minutes away from the Edison Convention Center.
Oh, okay.
I remember
I followed Ricky and Lewis on like my personal accounts on the Thomas Tank merch, and you know, just seeing that the props would be there, I was like, wow, this is really cool. I can't miss this for the world. And I went to the Sunday show, and it was really nice. You know, and what really stood out to me was, like you said, your friend Ed from Ed's Trains, he had an entire table full of merchandise, and he was selling a couple things, just like really rare kind of stuff you wouldn't see in person usually. So I think that was very, very cool to see that, you know, being a kid, and you look at these things online in magazines or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And they just seem so out of reach, and then you see them in person, and it's like, wow, this is a real thing, you know. It's kind of funny, like. But that was a standout for me, and especially there was, I believe like 2 or 3 tables of just people's customs, and I remember seeing yours specifically. I believe you had Reneus and Duncan at that event, and there's like a couple other things, some HO stuff, and those are really neat to see. Just kind of everyone's models there, everyone having a good time. So hopefully, you know, the next show is like that.
Yeah.
So,
I remember when. Yeah, go ahead.
What were you saying?
I remember when my friend Ed at Trains, because he's been my best friend for the past 2.5 years that I got to know him. My group of friends introduced me to Strasbourg, and being in Maryland, I did not realize how close it was, being about a 2-hour drive away. I think Edison's about 3.5 on a good day. But when I got to go finally meet Ricky and Lewis, who I've just been friends with online for a few years, it was cool meeting them in person, and getting a chance to see those models that were the props on the show was an incredible like dream come true. And not only that, getting to share that with new friends and new people that got to meet from that event, that like you know, I got to meet you at Strasbourg a couple of times, and like seeing you and Thomas at Austerity come through with your skills and your talent. It's incredible to see for the past couple of years how so many people who are young, who are into modeling and Thomas, have grown, and just seeing that and witnessing that, is quite moving to me because I've been around the fandom for a really long time in the background and came out with YouTube and my channel and my stuff that I share on my blog and Twitter, and getting to be able to chance and to equally be inspired by other people and be confident to do things that are done before. Thomas is like, and I've said this with my friend Lance at Train Boy in his live stream that we did together, Nick at the Unlucky Tug in his live stream about when COVID like began, to a new live stream of the Bachman's representatives of Train World. Thomas is like the flagship of the hobby in so many
Yeah.
ways, and just because it's like Thomas has given personality to trains that so many people grew up with in Great Britain and the Reverend Audrey, and it's incredible when you learn he was a modeler in his own right too, and someone who was a rail enthusiast and a railway preservationist pioneer. It is universal. So many people grew up watching Thomas and have learned to create their own models like we did. It's cool seeing that continue and like being able to blossom, to see people come through with their own skills and stuff that they bring to the table and be inspired. That's what really kept me here and keep me going so far. It's great to see.
100%. That's, you know, like you said, Thomas is, you know, the flagship of this hobby. It's how most people get into it. You know, you're younger, and you know, it's you know, people always say with Thomas, it's always like the classic series, especially, and the railway series as well, where you know it's not dumbed down to kids. You can pick it up at any age, and it's cool. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's such personality in them.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying each individual character. You have, you know, Thomas, you have Sir Handel, you have, you know, James, you know, all these very different characters, Duncan. It's a really great thing. You know, those are real people. You know,
Yeah,
there's people out there
exactly.
like that. One second, I'm trying to get this stream going. So, all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Same? All right. Okay, so for this is the giveaway announcement right now. Like this is so I was looking to find just like the best way to do this, the fairest way. And I've tried creating a list of people, things like that, through likes and retweets. I wanted that to be fair. But it just proved impossible. So the last couple of days, I just put out a tweet saying, you know, that's probably not going to happen. You know, retweet this if you'd like to participate in the giveaway. So I think for right now, it's just, you know, retweets off of the kind of like random selection like websites. I'm very new to this. So if, you know, going forward, I want to know if there's better ways of doing this. But right now it's just mostly like random retweets. So if you give me just 1 minute, I can pull this up and we can find a winner.
Hey guys, take your time. It's exciting to see. So get ready, boys and girls. Let's go.
All right. So. Just 1 second now.
And then we're gonna draw the winner
At the end, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, let me just get this ready, and then towards the end of the stream. So now we can probably, Tom, I know you had something you wanted to share.
Oh yeah. Two things. So we'll start with the more fun one.
Is your camera working, or do you want
I'll
to just
over there.
share this one? Okay. Cool.
So
Me and George today went to a train store. So we have an old school YouTube Thomas favorite. Slide over here.
Yeah, get the long hair boy in there.
I'm not blonde. I have red hair.
Long haired boy.
Long hair. Let me sit down, dude.
Hold on, there's a massive train on this side. Hold on, let me move this.
You guys are so much like brothers, I swear.
My God. All right.
So we gotta.
There we go.
This is plastic. We gotta unbox it.
Let's go.
Alright. Today we'll be unboxing Bachman Terrans.
It's the best road vehicle.
You know, no, Birdie's better.
That's true.
In your words, Birdie,
Birdie's better plus ratio. Dude, these packaging fucking sucks.
These are this is the worst packaging ever.
Alright. Alright, we got Terrans. Dude, this arm doesn't move? I feel ripped off.
No, it does.
It does?
This is not many people know this too. It's so simple.
I'm like gonna
So-
snap it if I move it.
Yeah, so this is really kind of like soft plastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
It-
right.
Yeah, all the Bachman stuff kind of sucks like that. I love the Bachman stuff sometimes, but it's not the best. So you can just pop out on the side.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It comes right off.
Oh, I thought it was like a
Held on by the one peg there.
pivot.
Yeah, you can. What I did on mine was I just like kind of cut the first two kind of pegs,
Yeah.
so it can like fall down and it's not like in the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure all you would need to do that would be just a pair of snippers, just to snip them off like pliers, and then you're good to go.
I love the like the hobby cutter kind of snippers.
Hair on the floor somewhere.
Essential, yeah.
They're great for everything. I use those like daily.
Here's Terrence.
He's smiling.
It's his Bachman Terrence. I don't know.
Birdie memes be jealous now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Birdie in the case. Grab Birdie. It's like easiest to grab. That's true. It's just diecast. We got Birdie. I love this Birdie. I love Birdie so much.
It's an amazing piece.
Thanks. And then I think I'm gonna paint this somehow. I
Yeah.
don't know what I want to do though.
Probably like a brown or like a terracotta or something.
Maybe these aren't the real ones are orange though.
Yeah, you could just kind of like tone it down.
Yeah.
Just weather it.
Sure.
The treads you can,
I'm gonna paint those black for sure.
yeah.
Krylon clear matte finish and some heavy like Dave's decals weathering powders. Good to go.
We just got some because we were at the store like I was saying, and I just got some more for the like Tamiya kits.
Yeah, those are like some
Do
great stuff. All right.
do you want to post the link to the tweet and then I can do the fun thing? You want to show off?
The I posted a link to the stream. If you'd like
No,
to.
the link to the tweets for everybody to retweet.
Yeah, that's been posted. That's over. That ended like 1 o'clock.
So
If you'd like, I could probably right now. We'll pick the first winner of the Shining Time Station Percy 10. All right, so there's 66 retweets. This is. I've tried this out before. This retweet ticker. Yeah, this works pretty good. So, this is any on everything. Must follow. That was another thing with the giveaway contest that you must follow. Some people would just retweet without following, and it's like it doesn't really count. I want this to be fair. So, okay. Tweet preview.
I thought it was you. I thought
No,
you won.
not me. That's must follow. Okay, so continue. There's like a million ads here. God. All right, continue. Okay. Let's see who won. Wait, 66 entries. Okay. Continue. All right, there we go.
Who won?
Wait, who won? All right. This is. Wait, begin draw. Okay. Cool. Drawing complete. Okay. Crane Boy. 227.
I thought it was Lance.
No. This is Spook Boy 227. The Percy pin is yours.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. This is. Hold on, it's right here.
Oh, these bags are awesome, dude.
Yeah, I was just saying these bags are amazing. I love the graphics on these.
I love Owen Bell, man.
So right here, this is yours. I'll DM you about this. I'll ship you anywhere in the world. It's all good.
Yeah, let's go.
these are fun.
These are fun. I love these pins so much. There's a whole set. I was lucky enough to get the entire set, and every like train show from now on, I just have a lanyard that I put them on. Just
There you
fun.
go.
Alright,
So
wanna do this?
I was gonna say, if you'd like to reveal the biggest, the newest model.
You
All right.
you wanna take?
Does not matter. Don't want to spoil it.
Alright, so I posted this on Twitter. As teasers and stuff. George posted the meal I ate yesterday. These are my Bill and Ben.
These are gorgeous models.
Yeah.
They are. They really are.
I should pull up chat so
The-
you can read it from here.
The cabs are hollowed out, and they have these separately fitted handrails at it. These are all done by Lewis from Thomas Tank Merch. And they came out excellent. In addition to the faces and the nameplates, those are printed as well.
Nice.
And these look really clean. I love the nameplates in particular. And the faces just add a lot of character.
Yeah, so these are alright. So I bought these at Nicholas Smith because I wanted to do Bill and Ben really bad. But there's like nothing. You can't like they don't make the Alfred and Judy models or whatever. So I had to just like deliberate on what I wanted to do. I decided I wanted to just get a Bachman Bill and Ben and modify them a lot. And so I bought them. I bought the handrail knobs, and Lewis actually offered to do the body work for me. So I sent them to him. He did them in like a day, which was crazy because Lewis never does anything in a day. So he did them up and sent them back to me the next day. I got them and I started painting.
It's what's the name?
Brilliant Mario.
Yeah, I think that's a
Color.
it's a perfect shade.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've used like spray paint on a personal model, besides like my first two, which I don't really like. So yeah, I used Tamiya Brilliant Orange PS56. I can't talk, dude. So I don't really like spray paint. There's some spots on these where I'm not really happy with how the paint came out, but I kind of was able to cover it up with like weathering and stuff. So I painted them. All the other colors, the red, the black, the silver, the like gray, the cab roof, that was all like acrylic paint, red on the wheels. I did that. And then I had to wait a little while for the decals to come. I had to buy them like new from Fox. So I bought those. Those came. And then I kind of just banged the decals out like one night after work.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
clean. If you look at the Brendan Bay on the top, that's probably my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the models.
Yeah, me
Is that-
too. They
It's
came
just
out
very
very crisp.
clean, and the sort of trying to play lettering right here is really crisp, and it pops with the orange, And if you guys haven't noticed, these have red wheels too.
Oh yeah, that was a Lucky Tug's idea. I had posted that like I was done them. He's like paint the wheels red. I'm like, okay. So I tried it and I liked it.
I think it adds a lot of character to.
Yeah,
It really does. They look really handsome on these models. I like them. Good
Yeah.
suggestion.
These guys went on a trip with us too. We've got
Oh yeah,
a bunch
There's
of
a-
pictures
there's a
coming
lot.
this week. But I love these guys.
And then, fun fact, actually, the decal sheet from Fox for the 5mm letters for these, they only give you 5 C's, and I needed like 8. So these C's are cut up O's.
And you'd
and
never
so is
know.
This one.
There you go. Good hack.
Yeah, I tried using a G, but a G goes like straight up.
Yeah. See, I would never know that too. These just look so crisp.
Thank
Give
you.
you guys another look at the decals. And these the nameplates here are really nice.
Oh yeah, those were designed by what is Twitter and chat. He designs a whole bunch of shit for me. He's my guy.
Yeah, the silver buffers too are really nice. Like
Reminds me
the
of Buffer Boffer a lot.
exactly.
I almost, when I was painting them, I almost wanted to paint one of them gold, one of them black.
Hmm.
Be funny little nod to that.
But yeah, this guy, the guy who designed the nameplates for me, designed a whole bunch of shit for me. Working on a couple things right now. So you see that he made my my Gordon nameplates. Those came out nice. He made Donald and Douglas nameplates for a commission I had once. But yeah, that's the Bill and Ben. I'm pretty happy with them. Well,
What's up?
By the way, I know that if you guys want the faces, I know that my friend Xavier Light and Cole designed them. So I think your Shapeways store is Light Cole Props. on
Yeah.
Shapeways. They're
These
great.
these are really nice. They remind me a lot of the
yeah, there's some
Season
fun
two.
Bachman ones.
yeah, the Bachman ones are they're just a little bit like chunkier, you know?
And they gave
To
Ben,
accommodate
they gave
the
Ben such a bad face.
iMech, yeah. The Ben face is pretty bad. I'm not sure if those are from like the roller pictures or anything, just kind of translated over. But yeah, these faces are really nice, and these are done by you as well.
Oh yeah, these are like the first faces I did for myself. Because I usually my other friends do them, but these are the like I drew the eyebrows on, and which was new for me. Never done that before.
Yeah, these guys are really fun. Right, so
That's my Bill and Ben. I'm gonna go back
so
computer now.
as far as like I wanted to give a lot of information about Edison on the stream as well. So it's gonna be the Saturday and Sunday, November 27th and 28th, Edison, New Jersey, Expo Center. If you guys are local, come on down. If you guys want to come out of state, that's even better. We're gonna have probably around 8 tables. There's gonna be a large 00 scale layout. There's gonna be all sorts of different displays. We want to have different scales. We want to have a section devoted to rare kind of merchandise, things like that. But mostly the 00 scale layout will be the focus of this. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you'd like to drop that, that would be helpful. To you guys who are coming, just kind of what to expect. We're gonna have. Oh, that's the table.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
is the stream. This is
I wasn't sure.
this is what we're thinking about having. Like the layout was for the tables. So starting from the far right, it'll be community table, which will be for like everybody who's attending with models, and like just not off. Just so you guys have like a space to put your stuff, and you can get pictures and do all that, just so it's not taking up the real estate on that wall there. After that is G scale, which we will actually have all of the G scale engines present. Our friend Kevin, Toku and Thomas on Twitter. Some of you may know him as Leo. He recently got the Paxton and the Diesel. So we can officially say we'll have all of them. Those will be really fun. Next to the G scale, we have G1 / Lego. That'll be where Steven's models will be, and Isaiah's. That kind of like it's like I don't know. It runs on like a track race game.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Your
narrow gauge templates, the ones that are made out of paper. They run on like a track.
Oh yeah. I think because both of your mics are turned on and Tom's is echoing a lot, so I think George. If you
I was gonna
mute
say,
him
I just saw that.
when he talks,
Just mute right
then
now.
that will work. Yeah. So I think you were asking me what kind of stuff I'd bring, right? I think I'll have my large-scale engines statically right by my HO stuff. Maybe a couple of buildings. I'll probably bring my figures like I did the last time to show you, like, hey, this is how the small they look and how big they look with the larger ones. So that would be me, and I just can't wait to see all the other models that will come and to get a chance to run them around the different layouts and the different gauges. That would be really fun too.
Yeah, so and that stuff you'll probably be kind of sharing your table with Isaiah.
Oh, that'd be good fun. I miss Isaiah. It'd be good to see him again. Isaiah at HK Porter or Tugster Intensifies on YouTube. He's a good guy.
He's the best. And then on that table also Isaiah will be selling the G-scale Thomas faces. So we'll have a bunch of I think he's gonna make the like Thomas smiling faces and the troublesome truck faces, and he'll have those for sale at the show.
Nice.
So when you go buy your G-scale Thomas at the show, it'll already be better. And, hello, Charlie. Welcome.
Hi.
Bless you. What's up, Charlie?
Hi, everybody. Hello, Steven. Hello, George. Hello, Tom.
Hi.
So I have to be quiet because my roommate's still sleeping. So if you don't hear me, that's why.
You're good.
I know I'm echoing. It's because George is sitting on my other computer behind me, and he doesn't have headphones.
Well, maybe George, you should get some headphones, huh?
Sure.
But you can't talk. So go on. And what have you all talked about so far? I'm very curious. I just got a shower, and now my hair's a fucking mess.
Hell yeah.
Hmm?
Hell yeah.
What have you guys talked about so far?
Right now we're talking about the layout for the like tables and stuff.
Sweet.
So next
Zio, my man. What's up?
Literally just dropping in really quickly to say that I made an appearance.
Hi,
Hello.
Kevin.
Well, thanks, man.
Hi, Kevin.
Someone else joined.
Oh my god, everyone's joining.
Everybody.
Lance?
Hi, Lance.
I am so sorry. I was going to be here way earlier, but realized I was not in the server. I thought I was. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Glad to have
Well,
you
the
guys
train-
in here.
It's because you're late now. The train show can't happen, and it's all over because Lance
I know.
is
I'm
late.
sorry, guys. I want to formally apologize.
Wait, no.
And I miss
Oh my
you, Train.
god. Everybody's fucking joining.
Yes.
Am I allowed to curse on here? I need to make sure of that.
Unless you want
advise,
this to be
I would
demonetized.
advise, like, I'm not fucking getting any money.
Let's keep it. Let's try to keep the same rapport we would keep at the show. So no.
Okay.
It's a very good
There you go.
thing to think about it, yes.
Good point. I will make sure not to curse, but it's probably going to slip past me.
I
Yes, sir.
So.
Good job, Tom.
so
Setting a good example.
Next to the Lego, the gauge stuff, we'll have the layout. The layout, I actually have the layout plan here. Layout will be looking pretty much like this. It'll be 2 loops of double O track, and then there will be sidings for like rolling stock to be displayed on, and then there will be inside of that a little 009 loop with some sidings and stuff for engines and rolling stock to be parked on. And then my good buddy, best friend, pal in the whole world, Lance here, is also bringing a little, you may have seen it in a video of his, a little N-scale 009 layout, and we're going to have that elevated. So it'll be like engines will be able to run underneath that.
Be like a little mountain scene.
Yeah, and the layout will be themed seasonally, so it'll be a little Christmassy. I have
Nice.
we just bought some.
Yeah,
You wanna grab the trees?
You have the trees?
Just bought some trees today. Bless you.
No, sorry. I'm dying because I'm eating hot wings.
Ooh, the scenescapes.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Did you buy those yesterday?
we bought those today. Actually,
Yeah.
we went to a
Oh,
different
okay.
train store today.
I was gonna say you guys were like stocking up yesterday, and I just bought stuff for my personal layout that I'm not gonna bring because I'm trash.
We didn't buy that much stuff for the display yesterday. We bought like we bought some more of the Thomas decorations. You have the webcam on, you can show them. Like, so we'll have these.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a Thomas one,
Rock
and
on.
a James one.
The James fell
If you want those, Nicholas Smith is running out of those, and that's mainly due to the three of us. But
Yeah.
Gave me
Yeah.
weird looks at the counter.
They got a bunch of
But it's
those.
cool.
And then we got Thomas on the wall.
You should have on this ratio.
We had all three of them on the wall, and two of them fell off.
Very fun.
So we have those. We just bought some tablecloths as well, like the old kind of mid 2000s art, early mid 2000s. And then what else did we buy? We bought streamers, right?
Yeah, there's birthday streamers.
Yeah, we got-
There's like
if it's
all
anybody's
sorts of-
birthday, we'll sing you happy birthday.
Exactly.
Through a birthday.
It's not my.
Nice.
If you
It
pay a
won't be
little bit
my-
extra, Austerity will do it in his sunshine voice.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a lot of money.
We're all-
It's not my birth. It's not my birthday, but can it be my birthday?
Sure, we'll sing you happy birthday.
we'll get you
Yeah.
a cake and everything.
And it'll say happy
so
birthday Emily on it.
I was gonna say that, but I decided not to.
The one thing you gotta do, you gotta give him a sunshine themed birthday cake.
Oh yeah.
If you can find a baker that will make that, I will contribute.
There better not be a baker who won't
You
make
should
that.
contact. It should be Mavis and my friend Dylan. They're really good at doing cakes.
I think
As
that's
Isaiah can testify.
true. And then
Isaiah can bring it on the plane with him.
so next,
His carry-on is a cake.
next
Oh,
to
yeah.
the layout here, we have the beginning of all of the HO00 stuff that'll be on display. There will be like probably 1.5-ish, maybe 1 3/4 tables that have all 00 stuff. I know I'm bringing as much as I can carry, really. George will be bringing a lot. Most of the people here will be bringing some form of 00 stuff. It's like pretty much the most popular.
Anything that I can fit in my car, basically.
So
Oh
Anything
yeah,
I
I can
can-
bring. I think I was asked to bring Bluebell and the birdcage coaches. I can bring.
Yeah, that was me. Hi, that was me. Hi, hi.
So I can steal it from you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just throw a large scale James at you. And
That's more
yeah.
of your shit that you're losing. So
You can throw mine if you want.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna throw mine. I'm gonna throw somebody else's large scale James at you.
you will go.
Actually, I will grab a
Grab-
large scale Emily box and start beating you with it because that thing is bigger than a small child.
So
I asked to bring Bluebell. Please do.
If there's any hurdles on hand, that might work too.
yeah, true.
Yeah, get like an
City
Hurdle
churro.
diesel.
There you go.
I got a friend who's got a city of churro. He'll bring that and I'll start beating someone. Tom, you're the first one to go.
All right, that's fair.
Breakout happened at Train Show today. Kids were beating each other with Erdl Thomas the Tank Engine trains. More at 11.
So next to the first 00 table, we have that'll be like the end of the 00 table. That'll be like anything that's left, and also the beginning of the table for a bunch of rare merch. Because I know a lot of people are planning on bringing some of that stuff. Then I have some of it as well. I'm probably not gonna bring that much of it. I'm just gonna bring like my Erdl Sunshine and my Wilbert the Forest Engine book.
I imagine most of that table's going to be Michael because he brought a lot last time.
Yeah, Michael and Tom, not me, the fucking, I forget his Twitter handle. He's
changed
the,
it recently.
yeah, he changed his Twitter handle recently. He is the one who has all of the Departing Now stuff. There's gonna be a lot of Departing Now stuff.
Is it the guy who does it was like Mechanos or something like that?
Yeah.
That was his.
I'll put his Twitter in the chat, I know.
I think he goes by like it's like visionary.
Yeah, so our friend right here, put his Twitter in the chat. We will be bringing a lot of the Departing Now stuff, and so we'll have like a bunch of the engines, probably, I think Knapford Station, he said he was going to bring.
Yeah.
And
I want to see that in person.
yeah, it's that stuff is way bigger than I thought. That stuff's like OSCO.
I remember trading the Unlucky Tug a Departing Now James for like a rare variant of like Thomas Gets it was Trust Thomas on VHS. He's like, I got this rare variant, and I'm like, what's your price? He's like, I want your Departing Now James. And literally, it took me a split second to say, why, yes, I will give up this really rare Japanese item for a
For a VHS.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Have we decided if we're going with the L shape or the long shape? I forget.
It depends on depends on the show. Depends on where our tables are placed. It's not really up to us.
Yeah.
So yeah, this table will be dedicated to things like rare merch, like the Departing Now stuff, any other stuff, and then at the end of it, our good friends, Train King James and Engine93, I'm sure you guys know them. They will have a little wooden railway display going, and people can come and put their trains, get pictures with them. Everybody loves Matt. Who doesn't love that guy? So we'll have.
God bless him.
God bless Matt. He's a trooper.
A national treasure.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute.
Well, he is kind of cute. So we'll have all of that stuff on display, and probably more than knowing. We'll probably think of something last minute, like, oh, we need the fucking. I said it again.
Wow, I'm doing a better job than you are, Tom, and you're the one who's hosting this live stream.
It's George, actually.
Oh, really?
Tom just doesn't make any money.
Yeah.
All right. Am I echoing really bad? Let me know.
You're good now.
Not for me.
Cool.
Well, that's also just in the Discord chat. I don't know about the live stream.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really sure about that before. It was really bad feedback. So I think now, around now, we're gonna do the milk tanker giveaway. The main reason those people are here. Okay. So I explained this before, but when I initially ran this, it was like, retweet, or follow, or like, one of the two, like interactions and then follow. But I looked around. I tried making a list of people. It didn't work. So right now I'm just using a Twitter ad, or not ad, like a Twitter retweet,
Add-on?
kind of like a picker, just like random.
Yeah.
Because I want this to be fair for everybody, you know?
Right.
So,
Just want to point out that I liked it and retweeted it, so if I don't win, I'm gonna be mad.
Face. Rigged.
And I know I'm participating in the show, so I don't know if that disqualifies me, but I don't care. Give me your
not at
milk.
all. I don't care. Like I said, it's all random, so hopefully it goes to somebody outside of the show.
Hopefully. And if I win it, I will just do another retweet contest. How about that?
There you go.
There you go.
The sister of the traveling milk maker.
They now only real life qualification, retweet, and follow me. Okay. So now we are going to. There are 17 lists of 10 people, so it's like a little over that. So it's like 70. All right. Begin draw. Here we go. All right.
It's me. I won. Thank you.
Gaming. That is a very still picture of Donkey Kong. I love it.
Oh.
You have won the milk tanker. So I'm gonna DM you about this wherever you are in the world. I will ship to you. You could either just get it stock standard like this, or I could paint it, weather it up, whatever you want. So that's our winner. Hello, Michael.
Hey,
Yeah,
Michael.
sorry, I came back. I was eating
What's
breakfast.
up?
Hey,
How's breakfast?
great.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Charlie.
Did you know you may take on Solar?
I did. You know what else I made? Golden Galaxy.
Proof?
Yes, you did, handsome.
Oh,
Thanks.
I think some people in chat were asking about Q&A.
Oh, Q&A, yeah. If you guys have questions, throw questions in chat right now, and we'll answer them. This will be fun.
Ooh. Where's the stream?
It's
on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's it called?
It's
Michael, I can also DM that to you if you like.
Oh, wait, no, it's okay. I found it.
Excellent. Fantastic.
All right. Any questions? About 25 viewers right now.
But yeah, questions
Hello,
about
hello.
questions about Edison,
Just in general. Mostly Edison though. That'd be good. Keep us on the, keep us on track here.
But I will gladly tell you my pant size if that does come up as a question.
Kevin,
Like,
what's your pen
what?
size?
you never know.
Kevin, what's your pen size?
I wear 34 32s.
same.
Fire, pace on fire. The train set pants? Oh, do we got pants? Training pants. Oh.
Michael, somebody just bought Robux, so they just got passes, so enjoy the Robux.
Okay.
Yeah.
More money for Michael.
Shut up, Charlie.
The best thing in the world is when I'll be playing like Golden Galaxy, and I have like the friends that aren't in the Thomas fandom, and they'll join my game, and they'll be like, "What is this? This is awesome!" And like,
Oh, that's fun.
no, they play it too and stuff.
Oh well, then.
They're
I-
jerks. They'll clog up like the mini games and stuff. So they're not the best, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna get them there.
Oh, okay. Well, that means my team is
we got a
working.
bunch of questions rolling
Thomas
right
fan.
now.
George, Splendid Engine wants a kiss from you.
No.
No. No.
No,
It's mine only. Sorry.
That was the most scared no I've ever heard.
You're
Reserved
like,
for Train Boy.
You're like 14. So. No.
Oh, that's weird.
Who's you all's favorite side character from Thomas and Friends?
Cranky.
Cranky's fun.
We got
I like Cranky.
Yeah, that's say Cranky.
Cranky or Bill and Ben?
I like Murdoch.
If I didn't have to choose, I'd pick Cranky.
Is it just the show? Or the
I-
row too?
You're gonna say Wilbur?
Obviously.
There you
I
go.
also like. I also
I
like.
think when I hear Thomas and Friends, I think the show, but I think anything follows on that, you know?
But how do you?
All right. Chat user Golden Thomas. This is Railway Series count. Can I pick Wilbur?
Awesome.
Hey, we're getting echoing again. Just throwing that out there.
Oh yeah.
Somebody asked
George,
if-
run to Walmart, get some headphones.
Oh, is it echoing?
Yeah, it's echoing.
Okay. All right. So somebody asked if they can put their wooden railway models on James and Matt's layout, like the HO scale one.
Yes.
Yes. You can display your stuff on our layouts.
Did you guys talk about the time limit
No.
or the?
I'll do that right now because that reminded me. So. Can you mute?
Yeah.
All right. So the rules with I'm laying down the law right now. The rules with the community table and the layout are as follows.
We're also gonna want to just real quick. We're gonna want to document this and make sure we have it posted.
Yeah, we're gonna post a tweet. Probably tomorrow.
I already posted about it. I can link it in a second.
Just have it posted at the show, just so no one
Oh,
tries
yeah.
to argue with us.
So, rules
Absolutely.
for the community table: you can bring as many models as you like. I don't really care how many, but you can only have a certain amount on the table at a time. So just so everybody, you're not hogging up the whole space. Everybody gets a turn. I'm gonna say 2 to 3 models per person on the table at a time. If it's getting slow or something, and like nobody's really around, then you can add more at our discretion, of course. But like, just as a general rule, don't bring 70 models and then be like, well, can I put these all here and have my own table? Because that's just not fair to everyone.
Yeah, be mindful of the other members who bring models, and as long as we can have space, and if you can respect that, then you are more than welcome to.
Exactly. And for the layout, anybody can come up to me and Charlie here. We'll probably
Hi.
be running the layout for the most part. You can come up to me and them. You ask us. You can ask us if you want to run your trains. You can ask us if we can run any of our trains. That's fine, but it'll probably be like 10 minutes max for like how long we'll run the trains, just for the same reasons and like same rules. If it's really slow or something, or on Sunday or something, maybe we can be a little more lenient with that. But just as a rule of thumb, just the same reasons, we want everybody to have their turn.
Yeah, exactly.
So those are the rules with the community table and all that stuff.
Also, don't touch our stuff without asking. I know that probably goes without saying, but you gotta, like, if you come up and touch my large-scale diesel, my fist is gonna touch your face. Just kidding. But
all right,
It's just be mindful. Just try to be mindful. If you want to like take a picture with somebody's model or something like that, I'm sure it'd be totally fine. Just be mindful of you're not handling your own property. If you do something like that.
At one event in Northlands, I had one kid who just came up to one of my models and just came up to me, and he put his finger on Duncan's cab and was just like, hey, just be careful. And he just wanted to walk away right away, and I just wanted to bring him back and was like, hey, you can take a look at it. Just remember to ask. And so it's like, it always goes without saying, respect everyone's models. Make sure that if you want to have a look at it, just ask us. And we'd be really glad to show it to you and even give you a chance to look at it up close, maybe take a picture with us. That's totally fine. But just remember to have respect. And it'll be fine.
Also, you break it, you buy it.
Yes, thank you. That's a good thing to think about. Yeah.
Yep.
Straight up.
And if it's there on the show floor, we will walk right over and you can buy it for me then and there.
Yeah.
PayPal link.
Yeah. No, but straight up, you break it, you buy it. That I'm not Michael.
Oh yeah. What?
Oh gosh, we're all getting sick.
Yeah.
What?
Show's canceled. Hey, Michael, the Nintendo bag?
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. In hindsight, it is funny.
Your Gordon almost died. I just watched it.
That was funny.
You did really just sit there and watch it, didn't you?
Yeah, he's an idiot.
I was tired and cold. I didn't want to bother.
All right, so look at any good questions in
Someone
chat.
said mucus be like.
Mucus would be like, is the show free to get in? The show is $11.
It's $11 on Saturday, and then I believe it's 10 on Sunday. But admission on Saturday is for both Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so $11 Saturday, $10 Sunday. But if you pay on Saturday, I don't know if you could hear George or not. He's kind of. You want to get closer or something?
Let me just
Okay.
I got it. So $11 Saturday, $10 Sunday. But if you pay on Saturday, and you pay for a ticket, you can come back on Sunday with the same ticket. I think they give you a stamp on your hand, and they just like look at that again. Just so you know, people, if you, any of you or any of the people in here who don't know, if you plan on exhibiting, and you like get approved for it and all, they give you exhibitors passes, and you won't have to pay for entry, for the most part.
Only if you're an exhibitor, though.
Yeah, I think that only.
I think that would only like really apply to us.
Or if anybody in chat.
Exactly, anybody in chat, like just letting you guys know about that. But it's well worth the $10 or so that you do pay. Hello, Westy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, Westy.
The Smash Burger.
Toby.
Westy. You can do it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
Another question. Another question. Should I go both days of the show? Is there a difference between the days? Yes, you should go both days. We last time, me, George, Michael, all those guys, we went both days. We had a good time both days. Sunday is more of a relaxed kind of show. Less people show up.
If you get nervous in big public spaces, I would say go Sunday, but everybody can come. But Saturday is probably going to be the biggest day for us, at least.
Yeah, so if you plan on doing like a lot of shopping or something, if you wanna,
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday you should probably go if you plan on doing a lot of shopping, because that's when like most people will be there, but also like obviously more vendors will have more stock. Try and get there a little early. I'd say the venue opens to the public at 10, so just like the earlier in the day you get there, the more you can experience. Closes at 4, including for us. We have to leave at 4 too, as we found out.
Get out.
Yeah, for real. They kicked us out. But so yeah, try and get there. If you want to do both days, you can. Our display will be like 97% the same both days. So like for us, you won't miss that much. In fact, if you go Sunday, you'll miss more because people have to leave.
Yeah, I might have to leave early Saturday. Depends on if I can make it back to college in time.
Yeah. So if you're coming just to see our display, and you just want to like meet all of us and stuff and hang out and chat, come Saturday, because there will be more people and we'll have more things on display.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you just want to go to the train show to see trains or whatever, you can go both days or just one day. It won't make too much of a difference.
Here, I have a question highlighted. Can I share this one?
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing.
And I think everyone can agree with this, I think, because we were talking about this with dealing with someone who wanted to know this before. So, Ko-Rel Lee, I think that's how you pronounce it. They asked, this might be a dumb question. No question is dumb, so you're good. This is a good one. If someone brought a whole other table, would they be able to add to the display? No. I would say that if you bought a table, which you still can do, if you give the event a call and still want to buy a table, you can do that. You would be representing yourself and your models. You're more than welcome to always mention and showcase that we're also showcasing our stuff for our table too. That's always welcome. But we actually had a problem where someone that we won't name actually tried bullying some of the members of the group, saying that they really want to be a part of this and kind of spamming the chat and asking us to ask them to have a whole separate table. And it's like, well, no, we're not going to do that, because I think it is kind of unfair for anyone who in our group has started planning already with all the tracks and the displays and the images that we have to kind of bully and pressure someone to do that. Now, none of you guys are going to do that, of course, but I think if you're going to buy a table, know that I think that you will be representing yourself and your models, and that lovely goodness is enough to share for your work. Does that make sense?
I just came in here, and I'm willing to bet you're talking about Tom.
We're trying not to
Oh my God,
do that.
Trying to point fingers
Get him
here,
outta here.
but all right.
You're a moron, by the way.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot. This fucking dude.
Are you kidding me?
Steven just went to such lengths to not say it, and you just walk in here and you're like, oh yeah, it's him.
Alright, so whoever that was, I don't know who that was. You're out. We have a new spot open now.
No!
If anybody's
Nice.
Well,
One of my multiple personalities is
because he's also named Tom.
Yeah, we were talking.
Were you
about
on a
our
call with him?
No,
Hey, Toad, I don't know if
Still
you know
live.
this. I don't know.
Oh,
If
we're live, idiot.
There's a stream.
You're
going
live?
on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're live in this ratio too.
Wait, you're live?
Yeah.
Yes, we're live.
Oh, now I feel bad. Okay.
No, you don't. You don't feel bad.
You clearly
feel
don't.
bad at all.
You
No,
don't
I do
bad.
feel bad. If I knew we were live, I wouldn't say that.
Toad has been
Okay, well now I
Believe
really
in-
think you would.
Toad has been in here for 30 seconds and completely derailed everything.
I didn't know you guys were live. You should have put in the fucking chat or something.
Yes, we did.
Hold on,
I'm gonna one that we're doing a stream.
I'm gonna
I
be
have
honest,
no
Toad.
clue that any of this happened, so I'm just your clueless. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, Toad. You're really fucking stupid.
okay, be nice, Charlie.
No, actually, no. We're gonna be mean now. Everybody be mean to him.
Be mean.
I'm okay. I'm
Don't be
actually.
mean.
Look,
know.
I'm sorry about that. I did not know that.
No, he didn't know we were
No
live. He didn't.
worries at all.
didn't know we
No
were
worries.
live.
Besides,
man. That's cool.
Besides, I think it will go without saying, of course, because this isn't, at the end of the day, going to harm anybody. The most
Yeah.
important is that we lay our boundaries, and we're all in really good faith. I also know that you all are, as normal people, are going to have a really good time with our event, and to know that whenever it comes to planning something this big, especially from a really small, young group of people like a lot of the people on this call, I cannot begin to express enough how proud I am of all of you guys to see, like, from the very first one that I came to in 2019. It's been great over the past couple of years, seeing how much all of you guys have grown with your work to the point where you're organizing our event. But I will say this. Never, ever, 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 ever bully your way to a show. And if that is the case, we've seen how that's gone in events past before with certain members that won't be named. Know that if you are going to bully or pressure people because you want to do it for clout, I would recommend suggesting that you should not come to the show, or know that you should be respectful and remember the time and the effort put into something making this cool for everybody, because that's what we're here, and that's what this is about. Always remember your intentions, knowing that we're here because we love Thomas, we love trains, and that's like the best thing that brings it all together. So I think we're all
Steven
good.
is our official HR rep, so if you have any questions at all,
100%.
Please.
I will be your man. Thank
If
you.
you're in it for clout, you probably shouldn't be modeling Thomas Trains anyway. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Preach it, Lance.
I'm gonna need you to be my PR rep from now on because I screwed up fucking 1 minute coming in here.
If I ever have to go to court for anything, I know you're not a lawyer, but please come represent me, please.
It's okay, Toad. We know y'all would have said worse.
Thank you, Steven.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
My
I think that
pleasure.
was very well put.
I don't know if we've gotten into this yet. I know I joined a little late, but have we talked about what everybody's bringing? Like, does everybody like?
Oh, Tom, I actually got shit to bring today.
Oh my god.
I mean, at the show.
Hey, I have a question for Toad.
What?
Can you bring your dog?
Oh.
No, I don't think it'll fit in my suitcase.
I should be
Why?
bringing like a 3D printed top hat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and also like Nelson, maybe, potentially.
If it gets finished.
Yeah, Lewis is still printing it.
I thought he printed it last night.
He printed it last night. Everything came out great except the front windows.
Well, you don't need the front windows.
But they're very salvageable. We could be able to fix them.
I'm pretty sure he said last night the fact that he was just going to print another one, so...
Yeah, he said he wanted to print the main body again, but everything else came out beautiful.
Isn't it something with reinforcing the walls or some shit like that?
Yeah, reinforcing the walls. He has to like back up the windows, fix those up, then it's perfect.
Are you printing it in resin, or is it going to be like the plastic?
No, it's resin. It's all resin.
Resin.
Something I do want to say. People who do modeling stuff, please, for the love of God, make 3 printable metal buffers, please.
Oh yes, brass.
Okay.
Please.
What's the
That would
difference
be
between
Completely
metal
off
and
topic,
plastic?
but
Incredible.
They're both toy trains. Doesn't matter.
completely off topic, but I'm so tired of using plastic printed resin buffers. They break off so easily.
How
And
do
one of them
you-
broke off at the
How do
show
you get
last.
metal buffers though?
Michael,
Yes.
I don't have that kind of money. Do you?
How do you get metal buffers? Where do you go? A
You
foundry?
go to Hatton's. Everything's from Hatton's.
Okay.
True.
You wait 3 months for it to arrive, even though you paid for the fastest delivery.
That's
Ooh.
very true.
What do you want? Like a? Like
You
a
did not wait 3
thing?
months, Westy. Be quiet.
You waited like.
I waited
2
like
weeks.
3 weeks. It should have only taken like 2 days.
That's basically 3 months. Let's be honest.
Okay, so to go
In
back to.
Global shipping prices mean nothing to people.
Okay. Okay. Listen. I
I learned that the hard way.
like so when I only have 2 months to finish my Thomas, which I which I am planning on bringing to the show as like my thing. Hopefully, that is a long time because I need to be able to get this stupid thing done in time.
Alright,
Should have done it sooner.
yeah. On that
Oh,
topic,
you know what? Well, you know what? I should have, but I'm
I'm
bad.
just busting.
But the fact is,
I'm kind of
Bro,
in a
I'm just
similar.
busting you. Bro, I'm just busting you.
See, I'm not gonna lie. I would if you can't get it done, don't force yourself to get it done because like that shit takes a long time and you don't want to rush it.
I can and will force myself. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
That is,
You're
you're
the
gonna
same
make
boat.
a
I wanted to make a
product.
model that
You need to put love and care into that thing.
No, you don't. You can
No,
just
you
put
don't.
super glue
The
on.
shell itself, Westy, is really beautiful. So honestly, if you just slap a motor on that,
are you gonna be
maybe, like,
honest?
put a face on it or whatever, and bring it to the event, I think people still love to see it, even if it's just a rough prototype.
See,
Love
this
and
is what you do. You
It's
be
the
like
process.
me. You be like me and be lazy and go, it's BR Black. You can do
There you
that.
go.
Okay,
I will
so-
never ever make a Thomas in BR Black if I do.
Yeah, well, I'll be the first to do that, so.
Okay.
Well, hey,
But you
look
all
at
have
the
the
bright
right
side.
to.
Wait,
Thomas looks excellent in LBSCR black. Now that's a good color.
Yeah.
Not
It's got
arguing.
lining, and I don't know. I don't want to do lining, so.
John made a model of that, didn't he? And it was beautiful.
The chocolate brown that people like to do them in is also pretty nice, honestly.
Beautiful. It's very handsome too.
Just look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. It'll be done before Cool Props Thomas ever sees the light of day. So
There you
got
go.
that going for you.
You joke about that, but it's true.
Like, I'm really, really hoping that Cool Props is, like, at the very least shipped by the time of Edison, just so that way there is, like, a 2% chance of either me or Kevin bringing ours just for people to see it.
That's me.
hey Toad, check the
Yeah.
chat.
Okay, so.
Look at that.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
We are going. So Lance kind of touched on this before we got sidetracked.
Wait.
Everybody will go down the line, I guess. And somebody had a good question, so I'll add this part of it. His favorite season 7 newbie, and
That's it.
and what you plan on bringing to the show, like just so people have an idea.
All right, George, you start us off.
Like, aren't the only newbies Fergus? Isn't that the season 7 newbies?
No.
No, it's season 7 is the 5 times in the show, right?
Pikachu.
Oh, bro, what are you, a fake fan?
Wow.
No, it's
You're a
just
fake fan. Sad.
season 6 and 7 meld together in my head so often that I.
You're getting kicked out. Sorry, Westy.
I get that.
Well, I'm not driving you. How about that?
Fuck. Okay, never mind. Michael, you can't get there either. You don't have a car.
Yes, I do.
I said Michael. Is your name
Why would
Michael?
I need one? Westy's the only one here that can properly drive.
Properly.
Only just got us there without crashing like into the water.
Lest we forget the baby park incident.
Dude, he was playing Baby Park in the car, and he kept stopping the car in the beat of the music.
I just did it to scare them. I did it to scare them, and it worked.
You did it.
You did it
on the highway.
The whole 2 hours of getting there, we had to deal with that shit.
It was funny.
Fuck you.
Real.
So getting back to the question. It was what?
Season 7 movie.
Movie. And what I'm doing? Okay. I have to say Murdoch. I really love Murdoch. Like.
What about Murdoch?
Great character. He's just big and orange. He's cool.
No, I mean, what about
I
him?
love him as orange, but I would love to see a custom, even do one of mine, Murdoch in maroon color, like Rob Gold Gallier's concept art. That's so handsome.
Like, see, Steven, I love that idea, but also I just think Murdoch being orange like brings more to Sodor because there's already a lot of orange or red engines. Like
He
there's
looks so different in unique and orange.
yeah, because there's Harvey. Yeah, Harvey's that kind of maroon red. So is Salty. Of
Murdoch?
course, James is already red. You know, it's like
Salty's
an
like
art.
an unsaturated red.
That's four.
Like, I feel like that's kind of the reason why they changed Murdoch. Like, was like just the fact of that. Like, that would have been 3 out of the 5 new engines.
Guys, I'm getting ratioed. Help. Just kidding. I agree. That's pretty
Wait, hold on. There's ratioing going on, and I wasn't invited.
Murdoch? Like, Murdoch is like the only Sodor engine like who like I would be fully okay with being BR black. Like, I feel like
I'm okay with that, which was why I'm looking at.
Steven, yours is BR black, right?
It is, yeah. Late BR.
Yeah, BR black on like really big engines looks nice. Like, I think that's like my like American bias showing through. But yeah, no. I like just like big boy locomotives in black looks really nice, and Murdoch kind of fits the bill.
My big boy.
So I just want to point out that if we all have to go through and list what we're bringing, and every time we say something, we're going to stop, we'll be done the stream by the time the show starts.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Facts, CEO. Thanks for keeping everyone in check.
All right.
Hey, I used to do podcasts all the time, so.
God bless you.
So, what I'm bringing, I'm gonna try to bring down a bunch of rolling stock, because I just love the rolling stock, and I recently did like a 009 Rusty, which I really love, and it'd be fun to have him in that layout.
Okay, I'm back.
Some surprises too, but I'll show you guys at the show. It's all good. I think all there'll be some surprises in there too.
No, but do you think the Nelson
special stuff?
Oh my god.
At the rate I paint, Nelson will not be done.
No, I'm talking about like the cab, like the structure. Should it be reprinted?
Yeah, of course. You can't have that as the final.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean it needs like I don't know, patched in.
Sanding and
That's a lot more than just patched in, Michael.
Okay. Let's try.
Michael, who's the modeler here?
Let's try to keep this moving along.
Charlie's a good modeler.
Yeah, I made it. I made it the movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
Ali, we can
cool.
talk more about Nelson later.
You're a wooden railway
Look at an egg roll with it. Okay.
No,
Michael, don't make me bring back interrupting cow.
no, we can talk more about Nelson. We can talk more about Nelson later. For right now, let's try
Egg what?
to keep things moving.
Agreed.
Next person.
Agreed.
Okay, who's next?
I think
Michael.
Season 7 newbie, and what do you bring?
What about me?
What do you bring in?
You're handsome.
Newbie?
Thanks.
What are you bringing to the show, and what is your favorite newbie from that specific season that's not very good?
Season
Oh,
7.
shut the fuck up,
It's
Charlie.
a pretty
I
good
hate you.
season.
Do they mean
Oh my
season
gosh,
7?
let's not argue about season 7. This isn't Twitter.
I like
Discord.
season 7.
Not season
I'm
4,
talking
but
over him for 10 seconds and let him.
Don't worry, I don't just argue with Charlie over Twitter. I argue with him all the time.
This is true. This
I
is
know, I
true.
hear it all the time.
I hate this kid.
Okay, Go, Michael. Say something so we can move the conversation on.
Oh, for me? That's the
What
question.
I do? What I do?
What are you?
What did I do? Where's the room?
Is the question for me or not?
Yes, it's for
The question is for you.
My favorite newbie from Series 7, Arthur. I like Arthur. He's cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the next part of the question? Come on, Michael. You can do it, Toby.
What's the next question? I'm not.
Oh my god.
Okay, hey, look.
I'm not looking, bro.
Full stop. Full stop. The question is your favorite season 7 newbie, and what are you bringing to the show? So
I'm bringing
everybody
Nelson.
room.
Okay, if Toad gets off his lazy ass, I'm bringing Nelson, and I'm also
Fuck
bringing.
you, Michael.
Nice. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, thanks.
That took way too long.
Sorry.
I forgot.
This stream is going on for way too long, so let's wrap it up soon.
What, you don't like it? All right, fine.
Charlie, go. Charlie's turn. Go.
I like Murdoch because 9F, and I'm bringing Edward some new items I have purchased and a surprise that I'm going to make in the show.
Cool. That's pretty good.
Steven, we kind of touched on this earlier because it was just the 3 of us here, but you know, more people here know.
Ratio.
Of course, no worries. I am going to bring some of my newest HO00 gauge customs that I've worked on and to just finish like Dodge and Splatter, probably Henry, and to double him up with the Big City engine that Kyle at Big Engine 87 designed and my good friend Mads printed for me. Probably the Scottish Twins, Duck, Diesel, the Thomas that's LBSC, stuff like that, you know, and a few of my large scale items. And I do want to bring a few that I'm trying to currently work on and finish for the event that I'll be debuting for the very first time. So that way anyone who comes to the show gets to see it before I ever share it on Twitter. So you can share it and like tweet about it, and then I'll review it when I get home. So that'd be pretty cool. Stuff like that.
Bring some of your buildings, please.
No, don't do it.
I definitely will. Like some
Yay!
ones, because he'd like that. So no worries.
I get a hard one for buildings. I fucking love building stuff.
We know.
All right, Lance's turn. Go.
Okay. In terms of season 7, I'd have to go with Harvey any day, just because I'm a really big fan of the Dubes crane tank.
That's
though I
That's
do
not
think
7.
that.
Yeah, season 6.
Not season 7.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
You're going
There's
to
only
have to
5
get ratio.
characters.
I did the same thing in a video I uploaded too.
Y'all fake fans.
That right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Murdoch then. Yeah, Murdoch.
Everyone's going Murdoch.
I like Arthur, but I feel like Murdoch had more potential, character-wise. I liked how he was. I just like the way he's a big engine who you wouldn't expect him to, you know, care about the quiet of all things, but he does. I just thought that was cool as a kid.
Yeah.
And bringing, or things that I'll be bringing, I guess. I want to try to bring things that people would like to see from me. Like 2308 will be there. Big City Engine will be complete, revealed, and there as well, hopefully by then. But I also want to bring some things that people haven't seen from me, kind of like some reveals like you guys are hoping to do. A lot in 009. Duncan's going to be there. Hopefully a little bit more complete than he is now. I'm not sure if I'll likely actually be sending him off to Austerity to get his lining and stuff. So if that's able to get done before Edison, that'll be revealed. But he'll also have a little friend with him. Everybody's telling me to make Duke. I am, but I'm not. You'll see. There'll be a little surprise for everybody who comes to Edison and my department as well. More in 009. Sorry, I talked a little too much. I don't want to say too much without.
It's all good, man.
A lot less than
You're good.
Michael.
You're good.
You said a lot less than it took Michael to get out.
I didn't know the question was for me.
All right, Toad, go. Toad's turn. Yeah.
All right. So my favorite season 7 newbie. Season 7 is my favorite season, but I gotta go with a different answer here. I'm saying the Rock Crusher. That's probably the best character there.
Yes. Just needs a face.
Yeah. Just well, if you're schizophrenic, you can just imagine one or something. I don't know.
JT,
put it on there for you.
That's me. Hold on, let me flip the camera. So actually, I have what I'm bringing here. So I'm bringing my Thomas.
No, you're not.
Wow, original.
I need to get I want to make a new one eventually because he is oversized, but he does he will make an appearance because I want to have the new one done. But yeah, he lights up and stuff, so that's cool.
Wow, no one's ever done that before.
And then I'm also trying to bring my Farquhar, which I'm working on right now.
Nice.
I have the first wall done.
There's a problem.
Doors and everything. I like buildings. Buildings are fun.
Bring your fart.
Yeah.
Toad, there's a problem.
What is the problem, Charlie?
The building's not supposed to be gray. I don't know if you noticed.
Charlie, you're not supposed to talk. That's a problem too.
That's true. That's true.
All right, cool, whatever. Okay, whatever. My turn. My favorite season 7 character is Spencer because Spencer's cool and actually did things.
Good choice. Good choice.
And okay, and then for as what I'm bringing, I'm bringing such a mixed bag of stuff. I really can't give any definitive answers. But I'm looking to bring some G scales. I'm looking to bring some capsules, and then I'm gonna be bringing my Thomas if I could finish it in time. And then even if I don't, I'm just gonna bring it as it is. And then I'm sure I'll end up bringing something else that I can't think of right now, and also probably some 009 stuff, just because I'm just because 009 is very fun.
You can do it, Toby.
Not recently, so that was there for everyone else to use.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Isaiah, I'll pose you the question because you entered the chat.
besties.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up? So,
You joined
who
at
is
the
your
end of the
favorite?
stream, but
Who's your favorite underrated character from season 7, one of the newbies, and what will you be bringing for the show?
Fergus, definitely.
Are you taking a piss in the coal?
No, that's not me. What is that?
It's me. I'm sorry.
Water.
Figuratively pissing on Fergus.
Oh, that was me.
I'm peeing on Duncan.
Oh my god.
Get that yellow back.
Okay, so I guess for the show, I'll be bringing my custom-made, I guess sort of closest to Gauge one, more like Lego Gauge Thomas models. I'll be bringing Thomas. He's got we're working eye mechanism and full functional RC, and Toby, I think. I gotta get some new servos to install for an eye mechanism for Toby, but yeah, ideally I'd like to bring them both to show, and I'd probably demonstrate how the eyes work, and I'd also like to try and whip up some rolling stock, like some wagons and maybe a brake van for them to pull around, and Henrietta too. I'm working on Henrietta for Toby, so
Wonderful.
yeah, that's my little end of the table. I'm really
Actually, are you and Steven's stuff like able to run on the same track?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah,
my
that's
stuff's
dope.
L gauge. I think the only difference is like the RC system. Steven uses power functions. I kind of rewired my stuff to work on the Fly Sky remote, but I think I could definitely, just for the laughs, I could probably pull Steven's like narrow gauge trucks or something with Thomas or Toby.
That'd be crazy to see. I'd like to.
Props to you, man, because I know while wiring isn't quite my specialty, I do try. I think it's really cool that you were able to try to make an effort to rewire it so you can manually control it the way that you want it.
Yeah,
because,
definitely.
Power functions doesn't have great speed control, but if you
yeah.
could either modify it or get something different to be a good, smooth alternative, it was what got me into modeling in that gauge. So just like you, I remember one of the very first Discord calls we ever had was you asking me, like, because you wanted to make
not even Discord, it was like Skype.
That's
it was
right.
Skype.
Oh
yeah.
my god, who remembers the Skype?
It was that long ago.
Skype group.
Gosh, I'm getting flashbacks. That was a good time.
That was fun, and you definitely helped kickstart, my Legion of Models, my custom built stuff. And like power functions is great. It's also now that it's just become obsolete. The components go up for like, I don't know, like a lot on eBay, and
yeah, I think
guess
they changed the design and the components a different couple of times, probably twice.
yeah, it's all Bluetooth now, so it would be a lot more costly, I guess.
Let's give it a shot. Well, hey, just a quick little thing I like to read from the chat. I love what Spooky showed.
Hey, can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Hey, can I go?
No, you can't.
I just been sitting here quietly waiting, the whole time with 5%.
Oh, that's everybody. It's
All
time
right,
to go,
Kevin,
everybody.
Kevin,
Let's wrap it up, boys.
what are you bringing season 7 newbie?
Okay, so because I'm like one of the only people who has them, I'll be bringing large scale Diesel and large scale Paxton. They will be there. If you touch them, don't. Maybe Diesel will have some modifications by then. Who knows?
I pray.
Who knows?
Please
Who knows?
hurry up breaking the yard. I need your shrink-it rubber.
So that'll be that, and then whatever other large-scale models people don't have or aren't bringing. So I think like Winston and Emily will probably come with me, unless somebody else is bringing them. I know we talked about it. Maybe I'll just have a couple on display, but some like old school UK VHS, because I just pretty much finished my collection on that. So maybe bring a couple to show off. And then, despite Season 7 not being a classic series and not being very good, I will say,
opinion.
I will say that Arthur and Spencer are pretty tied for me. Spencer's like we said earlier, a character that actually did stuff, and then Arthur, just a cool basis, cool color scheme, like the fact that he's got his own little branch line. Yeah.
Bravo, man.
Real
Thank
quick,
you.
I got skipped over because I was asking a question. I have a controversial opinion. I might get kicked out of here for my my season 7 movie. It's the only one that hasn't been named.
Is it Fergus?
It's Emily.
Oh,
I was.
That's fine.
If I didn't make the joke answer of the Rock Crusher, I was gonna say Emily.
Emily.
Well, we both know who to kick out of the meeting when we go there.
What are you gonna do with
Yeah,
that?
you, Charlie.
Dude, the
Ratio.
Yeah, Charlie, also Ratio. Sorry.
The tables are under my name, so.
I can become Tom. Hey guys, it's me, Tom.
There you go.
Hey,
It makes a better Tom already.
Can I get the tables for Tom, please? Yeah, I'm sure.
Charlie, you get kicked out first because you didn't even like season 7, so therefore Ratio.
I was the only one who said he didn't like it. Don't fucking blame just me.
Charlie, I don't get it. Ratio.
Emily is.
Yeah.
Where's the room?
Shut up.
Wait a minute, Michael. Why the hell didn't you say one of the pack characters? That's technically season 7.
That's season 6.
No, the pack was.
You're season 6, dumbass. I was told
Jack
season
in the
7.
Pack itself was
There's 5
filmed.
newbies from season 7. You dumb shit.
Dude, Michael, you're apparently a fake fan of the pack. The pack was filmed during season 7, and half of the characters were made in season 7.
Shut up! Shut up!
Half of the dude, Monty didn't exist in season 6. You could have said Monty.
Kill yourself, Ratio.
Okay.
You're a fake fan of the pack. I'm a better pack fan.
Alright.
And here I am in the corner holding my precious season 5 narrow gauge engines tightly.
Smile.
There you go.
Thomas is at the
If you bring Proteus, I will do anything to get a picture with him.
Anyway,
Thank you.
As for things I'm bringing, I got a George. If you want to turn your camera on and show the case.
I was gonna say I could probably. I'm right here.
I got a big ass.
I know I probably should have asked this before, but like, is there anything in specific that like we should bring, or like that you guys like? I mean, I know me personally, I've been a little bit like stuck on what I should bring. I don't really know.
I'll be bringing some plastic moon emojis to sell at the show if anyone wants any.
So,
I can't really see him too well.
I got that case on my wall. That's full of jewels. I'm probably bringing everything inside that.
It's beautiful.
Wait, shit.
Should I bring like the comic stuff too? Like I have basically the whole collection now. I can add that on there.
I haven't revealed Renee's yet. I just trolled myself.
Wow. You really played yourself.
Yeah. What were you saying, Lance? Sorry.
Should I? I'm just like a little stuck on like what all I should bring, because I don't want to bring like too much or too little or anything. So I'm kind of like in a weird spot where I'm like trying to get the list down, but I'm like I don't know. I kind of want to be like have the same stuff everybody else does. Like I don't want to be the one dude with things that nobody else brought. But at the same token, I want to have things that are unique to see. Like I don't know if I should bring the Tomix ones, if I should focus more on the G scales or the 009s, like do it all. Like I'm just stuck. I'm indecisive as shit.
I think Westy and Kevin will have a lot of the G scales. So if you want to bring like, you just finished modifying the Percy one, so maybe if you want to bring that one, just because it'll be less for them to bring and it'll be some like different about your G scale stuff. That'd be cool. Probably nobody ever sees the Tomix stuff. I don't know. Everybody, I think Lance has made a tweet about it. Reply to Lance's tweet with what you guys want him to bring.
I said this to you guys earlier, but the reason why I really want to bring Farquhar, even though it'd be a fucking pain in the ass to like actually haul it out to Edison because it's a fragile building and it'd be really difficult to ship, is because I think it would just be really fun for people to like get photos of their like OO engines like right by it, like the intro shot. Because I'm not making like an exact replica of Farquhar, but like it's still gonna be like pretty spot on in that sort of regard. And so I think it'd be nice if we could like all do that and stuff. So I don't know if I can get it done and if I can find a way to ship it to Michael or Westy, I'll do that. But I'm hoping for the best.
Sign off of it.
I mean, the sets you build are always so like detailed and like well done. I think that'd be sick.
Yeah, I really like. I just feel like if people like, because I know everyone's bringing their engines and shit, and like Wooden Railway too is the same scale. So like, if anyone wants to do that, you know, they can just like swap the OO track with like Wooden One and shit like that, and it would just be really cool. So yeah, I'm hoping for the best. Trying to work on that right now.
You know, as much as I want you to bring your Farquhar, being realistic, it'll end up probably in the same condition the things did during Tapmar. So
yeah.
If you're willing to take that risk of getting it shipped, then by all means, I'm not going to stop you. But at the same time, are you willing to take that risk?
I'm gonna say, do you really trust the United States Postal Service with something so fragile?
Honestly, the only other thing I can think of is, this would be stupid as hell, but I could like pay to have it like as a carry-on on the plane and just hold it like a baby the entire time.
I actually had to like figure out like what to do. If I fly with all these trains, like, am I gonna get like blacklisted when they see the fucking DC power pack or something? Like, am I gonna get...
No, I don't think so.
Shocking.
I had my Thomas as a carry-on when I flew out to Edison the first time, and the only thing that they stopped me for was actually my Switch.
Yeah, no, they stopped me from they thought my Switch was a bomb.
Yeah, it's really weird. They're weird about that.
I was going out of LAX once, and I had to get my bag searched again for some reason. And back in the day, I would put a bunch of stickers on my Switch. I would just buy them, and there were some on there that probably weren't the most, you know, like I probably shouldn't have been flying with, you know, that sticker on my Switch. It was like I didn't look like an adult at the time. Let's just say that I had like blue hair, and
was it not very family friendly?
Alcohol Maker's Mark thing on my Switch and stuff. And I also had a water bottle in my bag. So they thought that I was trying to get alcohol onto the plane. An underage kid was trying to get alcohol onto the plane. So they went through everything in my bag, didn't put the Switch back. They put everything else but the Switch itself back. So I had to like run. Like, we were boarding the plane when I realized I didn't have it. Had to run like across it. Just fuck it. It sucked. I lived home alone for a little bit. I'm over-explaining. Sorry.
There's something, Lance. If this is a recommendation to help you, I know one thing I would love to see in person is the custom that you commissioned Tom to do. That's black. It's the
wartime
Gordon. There's Smudger. There's a couple of excellent wartime kit bashes that if you still have, that'd be incredible to see. So I think if you want, like, even some people have left suggestions in the chat. That's always really helpful. So, you know,
only because you asked.
Think about ones that are unique to you, that when people look, oh yeah, that's Train Boy's custom. I recognize that one. That's definitely his. I'm thinking about the same thing for my stuff too. Yeah.
Just because you asked that or said that, Steven, I was a little torn on what I wanted to reveal, like, for this thing, but I want to bring Smudger, but don't expect to see Smudger in the state that you last saw him in. I don't know if that's saying a little too much, but I'm kind of taking the route the show used with him, and I'm hopefully going to have a new little 009 dude to reveal to everybody there, as well as like Steven said, you know, the stuff that you guys want to see as well. If there's anybody even still in the chat who cares about what I'm bringing, probably not.
Steven said earlier, you should ask George about getting like one of those. He did like nameplates for us last time, so you should ask him about that. 'Cause, you know, like in the name board sequence, George made us all little name boards. It was really cute.
Trying to make
that would be so dope.
For at least everybody's like Twitter handle, and then
I know someone.
Wait, I remember you doing that.
Yeah. I know someone mentioned it, and I know you haven't really talked about it in a while. But George, are you still going to print out the do not touch, like the danger keep away signs or whatever you were going to do?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm a little antsy about.
But we'll make actual like do not touch signs. You know.
I don't want to be the cranky old guy, but I'd just be a little scared. You know.
No, I think that is a really, specifically after what happened last time. Cough, cough, wink, wink. Michael.
Getting sick again? You're getting sick?
Yeah, I know. Jeez, I'm really sick. Oh, Michael almost.
Oh no, he has COVID.
No,
Michael. So, I mean, I feel bad. I think we should get some context. There was a Nintendo bag on the layout last time, put there by our good friend Michael, and Tom was running his Gordon and hit the Nintendo bag. and almost went off the layout. So please, if you are coming, please be careful. We don't want our things to fall off and shatter all over the floor, and then you don't want to have to pay for them, and it's a whole hassle. So just please be careful. Please.
Cause confusion and delay. And
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Something. Earlier, there was a nice comment that I thought would be nice sharing. Spooky Shed Studios left this one a little while ago, but he said, I want to pitch in and say, you guys helped me through middle school when I was being bullied for liking Thomas. I saw all the projects and realized how special Thomas was to me. Thank you all.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's a really sweet comment.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. That's what it's all about, really, at the end of the day.
You know? It's so weird when I think about, like, even my own experiences when I was a kid, like how people used to bully me for liking trains. Like, why? That's so stupid. Like, I don't get it. Especially now being so grown up, I guess, not in school and separated from that, where I'm only around people who, you know, are going to, I guess, they either accept or foster that. They're either going to accept that that's how you, who cares about freaking high school, you know, or like
certainly
what I have to say about you or something like that. It's just stupid, you know. Like I used to get so offended at being called Train Boy, and now it's my freaking YouTube. Like what?
In the words,
you gotta own it. Yeah?
In the words of the
That used
great
to be what
dog.
I would get Train Boy written on my locker and like weird stuff. Like they'd write it on my backpack and like throw shit at me or like pieces of paper that had that on there. Now it's kind of my identity. You know, you just kind of accept it.
In the words of great Thog don't care.
Exactly. You say Pog.
I was never bullied for like Thomas stuff because I was just like dead quiet. I never like talked to anyone in high school. I was like the
I feel
fucking
that
quiet
one.
kid.
That's me. Hi.
Yeah, I got picked on for different reasons. It's stupid because like if you just be dead silent, people still find a way to make fun of you. It's dumb as hell.
There will always be a reason to critique or pick you apart. It's just up to you to choose whether or not it's worth listening to.
Yeah.
I think on that positive note and the fact that the stream has been going for how long? I can't see it, man.
About an hour, 55 minutes.
You consider this a long stream?
Well, longer than we expected. But anyway,
it's been fun.
Yeah.
It has been fun.
Yeah, so I was gonna say we'll probably have, you know, maybe one or two leading up to Edison. This was more like kind of impromptu, just like thrown together. But I'm very glad, you know, all you guys can kind of show up to it.
Yeah, me too.
Heck yeah, man.
So yeah, on that note, I think the stream will end in about a minute or so. So thank you to everybody.
George, did I win the giveaway?
We better see you guys at Edison. You better be there.
Can I win it now? Can I win it now?
Can I win it now? Can I win it now? How about now?
Did I win now? When did
Did
I win? Hey, give me that ice cream van now.
Hey, where's the room?
Give me it.
Where's the room?
Give me it.
Where's the room? Hey, where's the room?
Everybody, all the best. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Where's the room?
Bye bye.
Good night.
Where's the room?
Adios, Chuck.